up, guys? I'm not supposed to be talking about, working out and stuff like that for, lots of reasons. You guys know how that one girl hit, rear-ended me like a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago. And, for a lot of I can't talk about, going to the gym and stuff, and I forgot that I'm not supposed to be talking about that on social media. So, you guys know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about what I'm going to talk about right now. So, today my first day, and my mom was here. She signed the waiver, and man, it's crazy. I'm sweating. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I walked in, I was doing the line, when you do your stance and you're on the line, and pretty much practice your stance. Did that, and then after that I worked on my jab. He taught me how to do a jab properly, and I did that, working on it for a while. My shoulder was hurting because of that, because you have to have your shoulder up, to block the punch. And when you punch, you have to have your shoulder to block the punch that's coming in case you miss. It would take me that. And he taught me, after that, we just did, work on, chest work, chest workouts. And, man. He started off doing, I can't remember, that's how tired I am. Started off doing, what did I do? It just happened. Started off doing, okay, I know we did subs, we did side to side. We did leg raises. We did leg raises first, and then moved on to, side to side. And then we did sit-ups, full out sit-ups. And oh my god, that was terrible. The funny thing is, I can get whatever I want right now. I can easily stop by McDonald's or something and pick myself up something to eat. But I said I'm going to treat myself to Subway. If Subway is still open by the time I get out, because I know how long the class was. It's an hour. And Subway closes at 10, so I said if it's open, by the time I get out, I'll treat myself some Subway. Because Subway, people say it's healthy, people say it's not, but I say it's healthy because it's a sandwich, and it's a healthy alternative. Athletes eat Subway, so treat myself better. Instead of eating, still go to McDonald's, you just go to McDonald's, use a coupon and get 2 burgers or something. But instead of going that, I have a coupon to get buy one foot long and then drink it one free. So I'm going to go to Subway, pick myself up 2 subs, and enjoy it, man. Enjoy that sub. It's gonna be so good after a nice workout. It's like going to the gym and drinking a protein shake. You treat yourself to a protein shake. It feels it's good when you work out and you're yeah, I earned this. Man, it's oh man. Guys, it's so far it's a really good class. A nice workout, and I'm learning how to punch. I'm learning how my stance, because I didn't had no clue what stance to do. Because I remember I got into a fight. When was it? Middle school or early high school, freshman year. I did not know how to stand at all. My stance was terrible, but now I actually know how to do a stance. I know how to throw a jab, a basic jab. I don't know how to do anything else, but it's the first day. I'm not gonna learn everything. But yeah, really good class. So at the end of part 2, I said I forgot to tell the girl about the guest form, and it's due next Friday, this upcoming Friday, because Friday's almost over. So I was like, oh man, I forgot to tell her. So what I'm gonna do is What I did was I asked Evan on Telegram. I was like, I told him like how the phone call went before. I messaged him before I uploaded the video, and I told him how the phone call went, and I said, I forgot to tell about the form. I'm thinking about texting her saying, hey, I forgot to tell you, blah blah. The guest form be next Friday. If you're still going with me, let me know so we can meet up and fill this out. If we're not gonna get together, like I word it somehow, and everyone was like, it's like he sees no problem. Both him and Somi messaged me like late after I sent the text message. Somi was like, both of them were like, oh, I don't see a problem. I don't see a problem with you texting that, because in this case, usually you wouldn't double text or anything. You wouldn't like be needy and stuff. But for this circumstance, it's what's the word? I'm so tired, I can't think of the words. Like what's the word? I'm sorry, I can't think right now. What's the word of when something like needs to be done like fast, like urgent? There we go. Like this is urgent, so there's not, it won't be like bad if I text her saying that. So Evan was like, oh, you don't have to text her a long message, just text her saying hey, hey, there's a prom guest form that's due next Friday. He said something. He worded somehow. I'll probably put it. I can't put it in the comments. I'll probably. It's around the lines of that. Like, hey, there's I'm sorry, I can't think right now, but pretty much I texted her like a short message, pretty much telling her that there's a prom guest form due next Friday, and I said that like we were talking, like that was at 3 o'clock when I made that video part 2, and I was on my phone because I had to leave the house until like 6:40 in order to get to class. So I was kind of on my phone the whole time. Then I ended up taking a nap. I ended up falling asleep, and oh man, it's crazy how I just fall asleep. But usually when I'm tired and I watch YouTube videos, I just end up falling asleep. I slept for like 30 minutes or so. I wasn't late or anything. Like by the time I got up, it was like 6:10, so I was good. But I texted her at like around 4 o'clock. So I took the nap, and I woke up. My phone was in my room because I was in my mom's room, because my mom, how we have a group home, so it was technically not our house, and so in the room I stay in, my mom has to make up the bed every single day to like in case anybody comes over, like inspect or something, they don't think that I'm sleeping in that room. So that bed's covered, so I can't sleep in there. So I said, my mom, like whenever that bed's made up, like my mom tells me to sleep in like on her bed or like lay on her bed. So that's what I was doing. I fell asleep. My phone was in my room. It was charging and it was uploading the 2 videos. Actually uploading part 2 by the time I fell asleep. So yeah. Oh man, like there's so much food, like so much fast food I can get, but I want to eat healthy, man. Like I've been eating too much fast food too often. I'm trying to like get a 6-pack. Like those workouts we're doing over there, like you can get a 6-pack from those. So it's so tempting to eat fast food, but I'm gonna go get Subway. Like don't worry, I'm gonna get Subway. Gotta start eating healthier. And the only reason I'm not eating at home is because my mom didn't cook anything. She's cooking something tomorrow, but she didn't cook anything now. So yeah, I was saying I texted her. Yeah, I woke up and I went to my phone. The video uploaded, and I was expecting to see like a text from her, because I was like, because when we were on the phone call, she said she didn't know who it was at first until at the voicemail saying my name and like telling her like give me a call back. She didn't know who it was before, so she called me back instantly, as you guys saw in part 2. So that's like her excuse of like not texting me the first time, which is understandable. Like, I have a New Jersey number, and so it's like a random number, and it's a nice Maxima. I was originally supposed to take that Maxima, like a Maxima like that, to prom, but end up getting that Mustang / Camaro. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Yeah, I expected to get a text back from her, but I didn't get any text back. Like, no text back at all. I'm like, wow. And I don't know, like, at this point it's on her. Like, if she doesn't like text me back or anything or call me, then you know, it's on her. I just go with myself. Like, again, like I just said, I have no problem with myself. It's just a girl that, you know, so happened said she would go with me. So if she doesn't like text me back or anything, then. But I know that's the little tiny bit of blue pill in me will call her sometime in the week and say, hey, guest form due Friday. No, I don't know if you got my text. Like, that's the blue pill part of me, like trying to like, I don't know, remind her, like, just in case she didn't get my text or something. Excuse me. You know, the first time, again, she said she didn't know who it was. So that's understandable. But second time, like, I don't, like, she has her phone on her, so I don't know why she wouldn't text me back. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that, because, like, you know, she didn't. I need to get this form filled out by Friday, this upcoming Friday, and you know, I texted her, telling her, you know, hey, guest form due Friday. I forgot how I worded it, but it's a short message. She didn't respond, as far as I know. She didn't respond. She didn't respond. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Anyway, that's it for part 3, and probably that's just probably it. That I can't word it. I'm tired. I've had this good workout in a while. This is the last time. This is the last year you probably hear me for the weekend. So hope you guys are doing journeys. If you guys are missing the wagon, the roads, you're gonna have a big discount. Stay positive and try to make it hard. Don't let the trends get you more harder tries. Also, get you your worst when you're not prepared. So, always keep your guard up. And I'll see you guys. You know, hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Monday. Cause I'm most likely not gonna top Sunday. Just keep your guard up, because I'm not gonna be able to make videos, and then I don't want to hear that you guys relapse. It'll make me upset. If you want to talk to me, you can add me on Telegram. You can download Telegram on your phone, or you use your computer. Like, you can go on the internet. You can go on the web on like any browser, like Google Chrome or anything. Just go on Telegram and you can pull up the chat from there. And you can add me at Hacker Life and talk to me, because I'm on there. You can ask Evan. I'm on there like 24/7, except when I'm sleeping, obviously. But I'm on there, like, I'll reply almost instantly. You can ask Evan, as I said. You can add me on there if you want. But besides that, I'll see you guys yeah, Monday, if not tomorrow. Peace. In case you guys thought I was playing games, I have this is a water bottle to the class. I have the Subway cup right here, and I got 2 subs. I had to drive 10 minutes to this Subway right here, because the one near me was closed. Wasn't closed. It was like they only had one bread left. That's 1 foot long bread, and that was it. So I had to drive 10 minutes to the one further down. I had to catch it. Like, closed at 11. Thank God. I had like a bunch of bread there, so I was able to get my subs. And like, I was tempted. Like, after the Subway was closed. Well, it wasn't closed. I keep saying closed. After it was running out of bread, I was kind of mad, because I didn't really want McDonald's. I want to eat healthy. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna drive down. I'm gonna catch the Subway before it closes. I thought it closed at 10, but it closed at 11. Right now it's like 9 something, so I'm good. But it's just in case you guys thought I was playing. I don't play games. I'm Ace. I'm Ace Apprentice, Alpha Ace. Once you want to eat healthy, I'll eat healthy.